to talk to you about one of the letters in the, well, you know, a friend of mine calls it the gay sandwich, you know, the GBLT. I'm bisexual, we're the bacon in the GBLT. People refer to us in a lot of different ways. ACDC. I like to think of us as AM/FM. You know, we catch all the signals. Maybe ambidextrous. And then people say, well, yeah, you mean ambidextrous. No, but if you're bi, that might come in handy. Most bi people, though, are in relationships with, in a relationship with a man or a woman, one at a time. I've recently met some people who prefer to go into Woody Allen thought, love between a man and a woman can be wonderful. You just have to get between the right man and the woman. And the right but you know, it's really hard to be bi sometimes. People don't really believe in you. I mean, they're picky about it. But you know, to some people it doesn't matter. Gay bashers don't care. You know, I know. They don't come up getting their outside the bar and then say, "Oh, I'm sorry, you're bisexual. My mistake. Could you direct me to a real gay person?" I know I've been gay bashed twice, both times at the River Queen. Does anybody here remember the River Queen? Great bar. It was on water in St. Paul, where the Milwaukee Public Market is now. So at least it's still a gay venue. Once I got dapped, you know, ended up looking at that crystal chandelier from the floor up, and once we got jumped by a bunch of guys, my friend Chris there was driving, and they jumped out of her car and ripped off her aerial, and she got really ticked off. And she got out of the car, which I thought was pretty brave. And she went up to this guy, it's a big guy in a white undershirt. She grabbed that guy's undershirt by the back and she pulled it up over his head and into her knee. We were so proud. And then he ran into the bar and the bouncer, Sharon, maced him in the eyes. He comes pounding back out again. Somebody calls the cops. The cops came. And you know, our community has had problems with the cops in the past, but this was a really great old cop. He was about to retire, I think, and Chris was mad. She said, I want him arrested for breaking my area. And this cop said, well, you know, he'll want Sharon to be arrested for macing him in the face. That's the Machine Guns and Dangerous Weapons Act, and she'll go to federal jail. She said, but I want justice. He said, here, come here, let me explain something to you. So he took us back to the parking lot where the guy was groveling in the gravel, crying, screaming, I'm blind, she beat me up. And the cop says, let me explain to you what just happened here, honey. You were in a fight. You won.
Oh, that's right, we bought just the most wonderful thing. It's a bed. We bought a brand new bed and we picked it up together. It's to die for. My doll and I love to go shopping together. Oh my God, he's got the sense of humor and a witch you can cut with a knife. I just don't know what I'd do without my doll in my life. Oh, I'm sorry, honey, I'm just so insensitive. I could just die. You're not even, and you're not even married. Are you dating anyone?
Well, I have a friend that I work with.
Oh, a friend? Well, that's nice of you. Don't you want to settle down, get married, raise a family? Gosh, like everybody else, I mean, those hormones must be jumping with you. Not getting any.
Well, you know, I've really never felt the need to have children. I'm very independent, and I don't feel the need to have a man around the house.
Oh, honey, you're too long, too long. There aren't very many shopping days left, you know. he bought me this wonderful lawnmower, and oh, it's so precious. It's this woman bending over in the lawn, and she's going to pick weeds out. The husband has the hand right up. Oh, it's just the most darling thing. It's to die for. It really is. So anyhow, are you dating anyone? Seeing anyone?
Well, I have a friend that I live with.
A friend? Well, that's nice. She divorced?
No, she's a carpenter.
A carpenter, I bet you those little knickknacks and doll houses and things for craft fairs and such.
No, she's an independent contractor. She builds real-size houses and does electrical and plumbing and such.
Oh, her father must have let her join the business. Fathers are so wonderful to do that for their daughters. Well, does she have anyone in her life? Is she dating anybody?
No.
Well, she's not divorced, is she? You know how tough it is living as a divorcee these days.
No. She's not